end of the road for the Fulanis in Yorubaland. It already though, they say that the Amatekum now of the Yoruba security outfit now don't start. They capture motos where we say they go use trailer, they drop Fulani men inside different bushes from Ore down to east, from Yorubaland down to Ore, from Ore down to east. This is the business of the Fulani since early this year, early since 2000, and that was 2 years ago they started this thing, and today it continues. Where are those people coming from, and why are they dumping them in the bushes in the in east and in the west? But this time around, the Amateku don't draw their plan. They capture those motos one by one. I will show you the video. My people, as it stands right now, they say that the Southeast governors are the ones who are standing against this release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I go bring some videos, caution. I'm gonna hear waiting the talk for this video before we enter inside another Ogbonge news. Stay tuned and watch the video from beginning to end.
Once they hit, I want to place it on record that a lot of weapons were recovered from them, locally made weapons with which they perpetrate different forms of evil. What they do is to stay in the forest and come out, attack and go back and run back deep into the forest. Over 100 of these people were loaded with trucks, 2 trucks, and they were about to be distributed along the forest belt of the state, starting from Ore End, Ofosu, Ore End. We have profiled them, and we found out that all of them, with the exception of only 3, do not even know where they were being taken to. They don't have an idea. Their masters just sent them into the forest to await further directives. The governor has therefore directed that they be sent back to where they came from. Yes, there's freedom of movement in Nigeria, but you must have a purpose.
I would really appreciate the governor for saying they should take them back. Or else it's a criminal thing to come without any chance to enter forest to cause problem here. We appreciate the governor, we appreciate Amateku too for taking care of them and going back where they come from.
Okay, my wonderful people, now you don't see this now waiting Fulanis they do for our land. Now the same thing that they do for Yorubaland. So what to come with their agenda is very clear. Nigeria belongs to them. So one Nigeria people from Southeast, wash your eyes. They are coming every day. This was a recent news, so this didn't happen on 17th. You understand? A recent news. So may you get ready because they are coming. Okay, now I want to show you another video. May you see what they say the Southeast governor, so they talk concerning this matter, and may you know their position, because when you tell you say Igbo no like themselves, Igbo no like themselves, no be Igbos. Now those puppet governors where they put for Igbo land, they're the one who don't like themselves. Watch the video.
Iban Gaba, very quickly, it appears the Southeastern governors are saying that you know, the holding of Nnamdi Kanu is the reason why insecurity in the Southeast is prevalent. Now, from your point of view, is it that the governors in the Southeast cannot, as a matter of urgency, put together a mechanism to ensure peace in their region? Why are they hinging the peace of the Southeast to the release of Nnamdi Kanu? Are they not supposed to have the priority to safeguard their states as governors elected by the people?
Well, Mark, just like the other colleagues mentioned in the studio, this thing from me, I look at it differently. The case of Nnamdi Kanu is politically motivated. If you look at how this whole thing started, Nnamdi in the first place, his claiming leadership of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra. And as you know, any attempts to, infiltrate or maybe undermine the unity and integrity of any nation, I don't think the nation on its own will stand by idly for people to take laws in their hands. So that is why, this case, there is a lot of back and forth on this issue. Well, if you look at the charges, about 15 which was, brought before him, Justice Binta Nyako amended it, and there were a 7-count charge against Nnamdi Kanu. But for me personally, I look at these issues as something that can be, resolved. What do I mean? Nnamdi Kanu at this point has not owned up to say, okay, what I did actually in the context of it all is wrong. And at the same time, the Southeast governors, they are playing hide and seek. They are not united in the common front to pursue this matter in a way that it can be resolved politically, because it's a state offense. And for Justice Binta Nyako to recuse herself from this case shows that she's under pressure to take a decision. And remember, Nnamdi Kanu was still, on bench warrant when he was, arrested and brought back to Nigeria because he jumped bail. So it is, pertinent on the federal government and at the same time the Southeast governor to sit down round table and find a political situation around this. Otherwise, this case, I think it could lead to something else, and it could still lead to this breakdown of law and order in the Southeast.
All right. Now, before we ride off from this topic, in a few seconds, what's your advice? Quickly.
The federal government should maybe have a more
concrete plan.
More concrete meetings actually with all the stakeholders, including Nnamdi Kanu himself, okay. And they should just cut a deal so that we'll have this in the rearview mirror.
Okay, all right.
So this is a clear message to the Biafrans that you see these Southeast governors, person like Hope Uzodinma are afraid of Nnamdi Kanu. All these Southeast governors, you see, apart from 2 that I'm looking with one eye, 2, I've said 2, even if we cannot take 1 that I'm looking with one eye, that maybe may have this Biafra in mind. But if see other ones, these people are desperate to become Nigeria president, and they love that money, that position they go to. They love it so much and they don't want to play with it. So this is the whole deal. But let me remind them something. Something started one day and it will end one day. So very, very soon, the people of Biafra will realize, even some people, even in the struggle, they will dictate all of them, and the truth must prevail. My people, I bet more to share this video and drop your own opinion for inside comment section as you don't read. This one a quick update. Stay tuned for more when they come.